Hi guys, welcome back to another video. How are you guys doing? Today we are talking about long distance relationships, and I'm super excited guys to talk about this with you because I am living that right now. My husband and I are in a long distance relationship, and we have been in a long distance relationship for approximately 5 years now. So I am so excited to talk about this topic with you guys. But before we delve into the video, how are you guys doing? For all my new subscribers, I just want to say thank you so much for subscribing. For my OGs, thank you for staying the course. Our family is growing. Guys, please ensure that you like, comment, and subscribe to the video so we can grow. Come on guys, help me grow. So as I said before, today we're talking about long distance relationship, and if you see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at my tablet. You know, your girl is not that versatile as yet to do these things without her notes. So, do long distance relationships work? I believe that they do. So research has shown that long distance couples tend to have the same or more satisfaction in their relationships than couples who are geographically close, and higher levels of dedication to their relationship and less feelings of being trapped. Go figure. So you may be wondering, can a long distance relationship work? Can it last? Research has shown that the average long distance relationship ends between 4 to 5 months of the couple being together. But the good news is that with plenty of communication and occasional thoughtful gift, it is quite possible for them to thrive. For example, my husband and I have been, as I said before, in a long distance relationship for approximately 5 years now. These years include through the pandemic. So that was like 2 years of us not being able to see each other. And through trial and error, we figured out how to make our long distance relationship work. And we're not alone. I hear a lot of success stories on long distance relationships on a regular basis. Most experts even think it's really healthy for a relationship to begin when two people live in different places. Can you imagine that? I would never think that is a thing, but it kind of makes sense, because people like the idea of the excitement of seeing each other. So that kind of makes sense. I find that one of the greatest benefits is that you do a lot of talking, you do a lot of learning about each other. You spend more time having conversations than you might have if the person lived 10 minutes from you, because in the 21st century we find that people are so busy on their phones. You go into dinner with somebody and both parties are sitting down texting. So, you know, this kind of makes a lot of sense, that, you know, you spend so much time getting to know each other that you know so much about each other than two people that live 10 minutes from each other, which is just absolutely amazing. So I wanted to give you guys some tips today on what has been working for me and mine. The first thing is both persons need to want it. Be committed to the relationship. It is important to know you are truly committed to a person before wasting precious time. And this is for everybody. This is for if the person is living 2 minutes from you, or 10 minutes from you, or 34,000 miles from you. You have to know that both parties are committed, so you don't waste time. Life is so short nowadays, guys, that nobody has time to waste. So it's best to be honest and upfront from the beginning if this is something that you want, if this is something that you want to deal with, because nobody has the time anymore. It's important to share details instead of generalizations. For example, don't just say I went to dinner and had a great time. Instead, really delve into the details. Talk about who was there, what you talked about, what you ate. I, you know, what I do is I actually go a bit further and I send my husband pictures. I'll send him pictures of the food I'm eating, or I will video call him just so he can say hi to my friends. Just so he gets a sense of feeling like he's there with me, even if he's not. And he does the same thing. So it's good because it kind of keeps you close to each other. Set an end date to the long distance. Eventually you will want to be in the same place as your partner, so have conversations as to if you're not married yet, if you're gonna get married, when you're gonna get married, if you're gonna move to where they are or they're gonna move to where you are. But you have to set an end date. Do stuff together. So my husband and I, even though you're apart, you need to do things together. So I will go to the grocery store and I love to shop. My friends will tell you I love to shop. I love Walmart. I love to shop. So I will call him and I'll say, honey, keep my company while I'm in the store. And I'll say to him, monitor me and say, okay, honey, no, you're here too long. It's time to go cash out. And I will still be walking around the island putting stuff in the basket. But we do things like that together. So he's with me. Make fun plans. Talk about what you will do the next time you see each other. This creates something that both persons can look forward to. So my husband and I will be planning a vacation, and we research where we're gonna go. We research the activities that we're gonna do. It's a lot of fun. So you have to do things like that. Be confident in your relationship. It's another very important one. Trust. You have to trust your partner. Insecurity can lead to one partner checking on the other partner too often. And we know, even though we love each other, it's annoying if somebody keeps calling you and asking you where you are, what are you doing. Set clear rules and boundaries in your long distance relationship or in any relationship. This goes for everything, actually. Don't do anything you wouldn't want the other person to see or know. Stay away from doing things that would make your partner uncomfortable or threatened. I see a lot of people that will complain about how their partner is liking females' pictures on social media. If you know that you wouldn't want your partner to do that, don't do it. Communication in a long distance relationship, this is super important. My husband, for example, always knows where I am and I always know where he is. Effective communication. We're always on video call and always communicating effectively. Like, I will be leaving the house and I'll send him a message to say, honey, I'm leaving the house now. I'm going to the grocery store, I'm going to the nail shop, or whatever it is that I'm doing. And he does the same. We always know where each other is. And hopefully, we're gonna you'll hear the backstory of how we met and all that stuff when we're finally in the same place. So we do things that we cook together. I'll be cooking and he's watching me. I'll send him pictures of meals that I've prepared. and stuff like that. Guys, dress up for your partner, not because you're not together. Look hot, ladies, look hot. Men, look hot for your partners, not because you're not together. This builds intimacy in your long distance relationship. It's super important. Do things together, have dinner together on video call. um one thing that I do is I always have my husband involved, so he feels like he's a part of my daily life. um Here in Canada, like he's with me all the time. And the other thing is, in a long distance relationship, try not to go to bed upset with each other, because we never know what tomorrow holds, right? And that's a conversation that I had with my husband, that we're never going to go to bed upset with each other, because we're so far apart, and we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So we always end our calls with I love you and kisses. And guys, even 5 years after, we're still falling asleep together. We fall asleep together on the phone, and one of us wakes up in the middle of the night and cut the call off. But we always, sometimes in the morning, he'll message me late, and he'll say to me, honey, I'm so sorry. When I woke up, my phone was dead, because he fell asleep and I fell asleep, but typically my phone is always charging, so his phone will be dead. And I'll hear from him after he charges the phone. And so little things like that, because he didn't have to tell me that his phone was dead. That's why I didn't hear from him from before. But little things like that, communication is super, super important, and it goes a long way. So those are my tips for you today, guys. If you're in a long distance relationship and you can resonate with this, drop a comment below. I'm always answering my subscribers, because you guys are my family. So drop a comment below. Let me know what you do in your long distance relationship, what works for you. We can learn from each other, right? So if this video was encouraging and you guys learned something from it, please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Like, comment on this video, and let me know your thoughts on this. Let me know if you think long distance relationship work. If you're in a long distance relationship, just comment down below and let me know what works for you. I would love to hear your thoughts. And guys, don't forget, subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.